Hey everybody, I hope you can hear me now. How's it going, Devlin Caw? Well, we got a little bit of well, let me know if you can hear me first. Because if you can't hear me, obviously I did something wrong. Awesome. Good to hear, guys. Good to hear. Yes, we're doing something a little bit different here today. Something I've been working on for quite a while now. And just to bring a little bit more flavor to the wasteland. So this is RWO Ground Zero. You can think of it as RWO's future. So we're going to get a little bit of a taste from, what could be. So, let's get to it. Now, we do have some second, third generation superstars on this show. This is RWO Ground Zero, not to be confused with all the other RWO action that usually goes down here. Up first, we've got Bryce and Brennan Blackheart. On the left, they'll be taking on Brick and DED. I don't know what the initials stand for. I just call them Dead. So let's get to it. Hope you're all enjoying a wonderful, beautiful day. And obviously I forgot to turn on the damn entrances. But let's see where this goes. Brick starting it off against, Bryce Blackheart. Now, Brick, a second generation superstar. Yes. You know his pappy as Dirt. Right now, I guess Dirt Bricks. I don't know. But Bryce Blackheart in control. Now, Bryce and Brennan Blackheart, formerly known as Gold Dynasty. As you can see, the age has taken over on these men, still grappling in their old age. There's the tag to Brennan, I do believe, and a big leg drop, and Brick still down and out in this match. This is our first match on this card, folks. A whole lot going down. Now, I do hear that Bill Haight III, or as he likes to be called, BH3, he will be appearing on our next episode, but tonight, we're going a bit on the fly as Brennan Blackheart delivers a beautiful vertical suplex here. And you can see DED looking for that tag, a desperate tag needed for Brick here. Gold Dynasty no more. They are simply known as the Blackhearts here in the Wasteland. And yes, they have formed a new coalition, no longer Gold Dynasty. They are members of the Order. I don't know what their order entails, but indeed, they are here, still battling it out in the Wasteland, in RWO. You'd think these guys that got run down by a bunch of camels, a drive-by pissing, they would have been ended long ago, but, like cockroaches, Gold Dynasty still in the mix of things here in RWO Ground Zero. This fight is now taking place on the outside. DED finally in this match. A big vertical on the outside, crushing the spine of the Dead Man. Big clothesline, but missed here by Brennan. And into the ring post, and we got a fight on our hands, folks. How you doing, Devlin? Hope you're having an amazing day. Minerva. Dead men don't need spines, indeed. This man, He probably hasn't had a spine since the day of his birth. You can see the sweat beating up on his head. I'm talking about DED. The paint's starting to wear thin. DED aligning himself with Brick. They have a three-man crew here in Ground Zero. A big knee strike misses. The knee connecting with the top turnbuckle, allowing Brennan to take back over, looking for that tag. A much-needed tag here to Bryce Blackheart. I don't know what made them go from their Viking names to these new names known as the Blackhearts. But Bryce Brennan, with a kick right to the head. A beautiful combination in the corner. And now is hoisting up DED, but a reversal. Impaler DDT. A DDT from DED. Wow. Senton splash here by Bryce. Stephanie McMahon? Well, who knows? Who knows? Irish whip into the corner, but DED firing back with an elbow. Bryce sent into the corner, looking for that tag. And there it is in the big man. Brick stepping on in. And there we go. Tag team action. Drop toe hold into the elbow drop. And a Samoan drop here by Brick. Dropping the house on Bryce Blackheart. Irish whip now and a big forearm in the corner. A whole new wave here in RWO. Irish whip now here to Brick. The Blackhearts doing amazing currently in this match. Working well as a well-oiled machine, I guess you could call it. We've got six-man tags in action. We've got tag team matches in store for you. We got a whole lot going on here in Ground Zero. Now we will be going back to RWO as well as Big Dog Wrestling in our future broadcasts, but tonight, or I should say this afternoon, it's all about Ground Zero. And a spinal tap here by Brennan. There's a tag back to Bryce. Quick tags. This is the experience the Blackhearts bring here to Ground Zero. Probably the oldest competitors here in RWO. Irish whip back in the corner we go. And double knee stopping Bryce dead in his tracks, but firing back. The Blackheart sent him away with a pump handle fall away slam. Now dropping that foot right in the face of Brick, trying to smudge that painted face with the sole of his boots, and now trying to take the head off. Bryce Blackheart in control currently, folks. Those boots coming into play once again, working the body, the face. And now the hammerlock trying to rip the arm right out of socket. And now the double knees to the spine, and Bryce Blackheart looking for the finisher. Could we see the end of Brick? Thank you, Nonstop Extreme Wrestling. And no, the sound should not be off. Here we go, big forearm strike. You let me know if you can hear me, and hopefully I have not lost sound. Big face crusher on that top turnbuckle, but Brick, you can see, spent already, fatigue setting in. The lactic acid setting in on those muscles, but Brick looking for it, the military. Oh, power slam. Brutal stomps to the face and the chest. Now Brick looking to end Bryce Blackheart. And here we go. Oh! Big old leg drop right to the back of the neck. And DED trying to stop Brennan. But a backbreaker puts Brennan Blackheart outside. Go to the abdomen, off the ropes once again. And there we go. The axe kick, the 1, 2, and we've got winners. The Dirt Diggers taking the victory here. There should be sound, folks. If you can't hear me, please shout it down in the chat. Oh, vicious clothesline there by Bryce. Thought it was over, thought the Blackhearts had it. But in the end, the Dirt Diggers seal the deal. Beautiful axe kick. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, DED and Brick. They are the Dirt Diggers. A whole new era of RWO, but never forget we do have RWO Destruction as well as Big Dog Wrestling Rebellion. They will be coming back. Up next, Trinity Loveless and Misty. We're getting to know these new players just as well as you are. So I don't have much information on these two women. Suffice to say, they are here to throw down. Let's see what they hold in store for the RWO universe. And here we are, back in action. No entrances as of yet. I thought I had said them, but it is what it is, and Trinity in complete control. Devastating clothesline here by Trinity Loveless. Keylock now bringing Misty down her knees, but a quick comeback here. Shots to the abdomen. And, oh! Beautiful Hurricane Rana. I know these are new players to get in your old memory box. What a beautiful backflip there by Trinity. Loveless very skilled in the ring. We picked the finest here for RWO Ground Zero. And it is Misty in full control currently. Working the legs of Trinity Loveless. Not holding back. Stomp right to the abdomen. Driving the air from the lungs. Making it very hard for Trinity to breathe, but a quick kick out. This match will continue. Coming back. Hurricane Rana of her own. Loveless. Turning the tables on Misty here. Stomp right to the face. Putting that boot right in the mush. But Misty firing back, kicking off Trinity. Giving the fans a little bit of love before a big splash in the corner. Trinity feeling the full brunt of that attack, and now one. And only a one before Trinity kicks out. And Loveless back up on her feet, firing back with a shot to the ribs. Irish whip. And a big splash avoided here by Loveless. Hurricane Rana. Perfect execution. And now dragging the carcass of Missy into the center of the ring, setting her up. And there's the snap of the neck. Cover. And we got a one. And only a one. Whole lot of fighting these women still. Could we see these women, or any of these competitors in RWO or Big Dog Wrestling? We don't know just yet. They are still learning the ropes here in RWO Ground Zero. Irish whip now. Misty off the ropes. Beautiful leg lariat. Caught her square. Across the chest drive and Misty down to the mat. And a standing moonsault. Loveless, very agile. Determined to make a name for herself here in Ground Zero. As you can see, our sponsors, known as the Order. I'm told they are an offshoot of the Foundation. And an airplane spin, yeah, probably haven't seen one of those in ages. Now driving the face of Misty into the mat. Here we go. Switch up, going behind, German suplex, holding on tight. There's the follow-up. Not quite done. The trifecta. Just call it quits to Misty. And now Trinity up top. Looking for it. And a huge leg drop off the top. Missed her mark, but still able to fire back. And a powerbomb. Reversal here by Misty. Clothesline combination here. Misty off the ropes. Single leg drop kick connects. She has the opportunity to turn things around here. The momentum in her hands. And a Meteora taking down Loveless. Here's the cover and 1, 2, and a big kick out. Here we go. Oh! She calls it Misty Night. 1, 2, and it's not over yet, just folks, it is still going on. Trinity able to get her shoulder off the mat in the nick of time. And now Misty climbing up. Looking to end this here and now. And the senton goes bad. As it always does when you're taking a huge risk like that. A quick cover here by Trinity. Gets a 3. This match is over. A botched move by Misty, allowing Trinity Loveless to take a victory here. A well-fought match. However, one bad decision led to this final moment. Catching the replay now. There's that Meteora. Double knee takedown here by Misty. A cover attempt failed to capture the 1, 2, 3. Here we go with Misty Knights. Unable to capture that win after this, the big risk. Taking that senton off the top turnbuckle. And in the end, oh, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, she is Trinity Loveless. Up next, we have the Den Brothers on the left. Front and center, that would be Big Bear Bannon. On the far left would be Big Bear Ferris. And then you have Little Bear Crawford. But on the right, you have probably the toughest, most devastating team. And you might see a familiar face in there. No, it is not Giroff. It is one of his twin sons, Killian, along with Fergus and some other guy. I can't remember his name offhand. I do apologize. This is the RWO. Hey, our memories might be all bad. I'll remember it eventually. I did have it in my head before the show started, so I do apologize. But Fergus, front and center for the hunt. The leader of this pack, is Killian on the left of Fergus. Powerhouses, I am told, the offspring of Ulf Hefnar. The Den Brothers versus the Hunt. This should be an interesting match. Big men here. I don't think they're going to be pulling any big punches either. Full contact in your face. This is going to be a hell of an encounter between these two teams. Let's get to ringside. Excuse me for just a moment. Well, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the Den Brothers. The largest of the two, 400 pounds, Big Bear Ferris. At his side, his tag team partner, Big Bear Bannon. And then you've got Little Bear Crawford. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Hunt. Yes, they hail from the pit. The sons of Ulf Hefnar and Giroff. Killian, Fergus, and whatever the hell his name is just escaped my mind. But it doesn't matter much. This is just about the Wolves and the Bears. I guess if anything's going to take down a bear, it could be a pack of wolves. We're about to find out here as the Den Brothers collide with the Hunt. And there we go. You know what? I do have to find out the names because I cannot tolerate this. Arcane. There we go, is front and center. And then Fergus. Thank you. Let's get back to it. Oh! Big Bear Ferris shrugged off Fergus like he was nothing. You can see Bannon choking out Arcane as Killian struggling for survival on the outside with Bannon. I'm sorry, Crawford. Big clothesline here on the inside with Ferris in control of Arcane. I'm sorry. Did it again. Fergus. I'll get it correct. Arcane on the outside with Bannon. As Crawford tangles it up with Killian. Fergus finally turning things around with Ferris on the inside, but a big military press slam. And the Big Bear is back. Crawford battling out still with Killian inside the ring. A big DDT. The Den Brothers, well, you could call them arch rivals of the Hunt if you want. No love lost between the Bears and the Wolves here in Ground Zero. Spinning back fist here by Ferris on the outside as Bannon hoists up Arcane. Killian looking to rip the arm right off of the shoulder of Bannon on the inside. I'm sorry, Crawford. Ferris trying to gather up the fans behind him as Crawford turns the tables on Killian. Bannon hoisting up Arcane like he's a sack of potatoes. Drops him right across the steel steps. And Ferris looking to decimate Fergus. We're getting there. And now looking to save his partner. Crawford in trouble. The stump puller submission locked in, but Crawford pounding at the arm. Spinning back fist kick by Arcane. Has Ferris down and out as Crawford turns the tables on Killian. Here we go, single leg Boston Crab. Bannon tossed back in by Arcane. A hell of a six-man tag match we've got going on. Yes, there will be six-man titles coming your way. The ground and pound by Arcane. Just taking a round out of Big Bear Bannon here. Crawford with a lethal clothesline. Here's the cover on Fergus. We got two, and a near fall goes to the Dead Brothers. Arcane with a massive clothesline stuffs Crawford in the corner as Ferris takes the head right off of Fergus. Elbow driving back Bannon, a huge forearm, and now Arcane finally has the big man down and out, rolling out to the apron. It's Ferris and Killian with an STO backbreaker and a side Russian leg sweep. Arcane now going outside, but a cover on the inside by Fergus. We got two, and only a two, folks. Dropping the knee right in the kidney of Bannon is Fergus. As Ferris and Arcane go back and forth, throwing huge soup bones at each other. Bannon's staggered on the inside kitchen sinks delivered as Killian gets tossed back in. The Hunt and the Den Brothers here this afternoon. Oh, and a DDT on Crawford. Could be it. The cover. And we got a 1, 2, and we've done it. The first six-man tag here on Ground Zero goes to the Hunt. The Hunt already showing how sly they are. Sly wolves, folks. You know, the ghost of Almar Wolf would be looking down proud at his offspring's offspring. There we go. It's a little bit of a mouthful. Up next, Angel taking on Casey Carr. And that's with 2 R's, folks. Don't you forget it. Angel 8 power lifter, while Casey Carr, much smaller, speedier, and technical. Let's see how she fares against this muscle-bound woman known as Angel. Casey Carr, already a fan favorite here of Ground Zero, while the fans not taking too much of a liking to Angel. Let's see how Carr fares against, well, the tougher opponent. Not just giving up muscles, but size as well. Carr, one of our smaller competitors in the women's division. Well, let's get down to ringside, see how she fares against her opponent. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first. She is the power lifter out of Warrior Nation, Angel. Hey, who says you can't be a power lifter and still be feminine, huh? She's a member of the faction known as the Purge. An angel with a rusty halo, folks. Trained at the school that Minerva has started up in the wasteland here. But ladies and gentlemen, now, from Neon City, she is Casey Carr. Short of stature, but you gotta watch out for her stealth. No bones about it, this girl's got a hell of a bite, as well as her bark. Well, folks, it's all about to get down. Here we go. The bell is rung. Angel starting off with a crucifix takedown. You gotta believe she's gonna make a statement here for the Purge. Double underhook, German suplex. Devastating the back of Casey Carr here, but firing back with a European uppercut. A big forearm strike, a boot to the head, and a low drop kick taking out the knee of the big woman known as Angel. Irish whip now, Angel taken back over, and a drop kick to the spine. Trapped in that corner, Casey Carr had nowhere to escape to. And now a slingshot, shooting Carr into the center of the ring. Getting vicious now is Angel. Here's the reversal, sliding over the shoulder of Angel. Is Carr, another low drop kick, taking out the knee once again. And it's a smart tactic to use when you're facing someone as big as Angel. You'll want to take away their power. And most of that power lies in the legs, folks. Irish whip now. Casey driven hard into that corner. And oh, cutter out of nowhere. As it always should be. And the cover, what? Surprisingly, Carr having a lot more fight in her. Kicking out at the count of one, but getting caught. And a massive flatliner driving her face into the mat. And there's the power game coming into play. A vicious power bomb. Deadlifted Casey Carr right off the mat. Casey probably be about 112 pounds if I remember correctly. A spine buster, and now the one. And only a one before Carr kicks out once again. Minerva's wrestling school definitely got to be watching here, seeing how one of her proteges is doing here in RWO Ground Zero. And a spine buster of her own. Carr turning the table. Getting a little bit of revenge on Angel. And a spinning back kick. The Irish whip into the ropes. Beautiful. Drop kick combination. And a swinging neck breaker. Just to put the exclamation point down. Go to the abdomen, setting her up. And the head scissor DDT. And a cover. We got a one. And only a one before Angel kicking out. Far from done, But Carr looking to end it right here. Went for a cutter of her own, I do believe, but now a front face lock. The single leg takedown, stretching out the hamstring, is Casey Carr. Jawbreaker staggering. The fan favorite here, setting her up. Oh! Hit her with the purge, and it is over for Casey Carr. And you gotta believe Minerva's School of Hard Knocks is looking on proudly. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match via pinfall, Angel. Now look at this. A confrontation maybe. But no, Angel extending her hand. Casey accepting a little bit of mutual respect there. Casey fought hard, getting a little bit of respect by the larger woman in the end. You can't hate on that, folks. Up next, though, Volgar, the Death Viking, going up against Cujo. Cujo making the challenge here. He said he wanted one of the toughest men as his first opponent here in Ground Zero. He wants to add a Volgar to his menu. Volgar, the leader of the Viking Death Crew. Gotta believe this is gonna be one hell of a fight. All right, folks, let's get back to the mix. And now, hailing from Valhalla, he is Volgar. Volgar, the Death Viking, coming to you here in Ground Zero. Leader of the Viking Death Crew. No bones about it. This man is tough as nails. And he's ready to throw down right here. Live on Ground Zero. This is Renegade Wrestling Organization's, well, future endeavors. And his opponent, hailing from the Badlands, he is Cujo. And he's looking at a Viking to his menu. Gonna take a bite out of the Death Viking here this afternoon. Cujo, nothing but intensity here for Ground Zero. He's got a whole lot he wants to accomplish here. And it looks like Volgar taking a step back. I don't think Volgar realized, or no, maybe it was just a little psych out. Well, we've had the Hunt in action, taking a win over the Den Brothers. We witnessed the debuts of, well, Gearoff's son, Killian, and Ulf Hefner's sons, Fergus and Arcane, in action, defeating the Den Brothers, surprisingly, in a very clean match. Very interesting to watch. The Hunt making a name for themselves in our first outing here with Ground Zero. And right now it's Volgar taking on Cujo. Volgar, the Death Viking, now at the mercy of the rabid dog known as Cujo. And what a kick right to the throat. Cujo definitely taking the size and the power here, but do not deny the hunger that is in the eyes of the Viking leader here, known as Volgar. Irish whip now by Cujo. And, whoa! Missed the mark with the knee. And now just driven to the mat, just thrown his entire body at Cujo is Volgar. There's a reversal. Volgar taking a trip to the outside. A little bit of a bumpy ride here for the Death Viking. But there's the block, blocking the kick of Cujo. Coming in hard, though, with that backbreaker. Pendulum style is Cujo. Shot right to the mush. Volgar now taking a knee, courtesy of the rabid dog. And now tosses him back out to ringside. Cujo doesn't care exactly how he hurts the man. He just wants to hurt him. Striking a pose here for the fans. And now a half and half suplex on the arena floor. And we all know how little give there is. There's maybe an inch of cushion with those paddings over that floor. Ground Zero's going nuclear here right now with the Viking Death Leader. Or the Death Viking, I should call him. And the rabid dog known as Cujo. Omar Wolf, how's it going? Oh, yes, you gotta F the goddess. At least once in your lifetime. Volgar taking back control here. Combination shots. And now into the corner. Firing back. Whoa! Massive clothesline with a bulldog. Cujo not going to want to sink his teeth in a super kick, but nonetheless got a good taste of rubber there. The cover. 1, 2, and a big kick out by the big man. Yes, the Hunt impressing tonight. We also witnessed Misty taking on, oh geez, what was her name? Some chick. Misty definitely losing. We also seen Angel debuting. She is of Minerva's Hard Knocks Wrestling School, taking the win over her opponent tonight. Now Volgar looking to make the upset here. Big forearm strike taking down Cujo off the ropes. Oh! Talk about unhinging someone's jaw. The cover. 1, 2. And a near fall goes to the Death Viking. And now looking for a submission. Look at that crossface into that submission hold. Trying to choke out the rabid dog. But elbow shots driving the Viking off. And now Cujo back up on his feet, turning things around. Here we go. Oh! Tombstone Piledriver. The fans seem to be turning the tables on Cujo here. A bit of a booing going on. But a warrior splash by the rabid dog. Cujo could have this one in the bag. Setting him up. Calling for it. And there it is. Taking him to the very edge. But Volgar fighting back. And backing in the corner. Oh, here we go. And the fans are loving it. They love the bad boys here in Ground Zero. Now Cujo tossed out. Volgar has received this kind of treatment a few times now in this match by Cujo. Now throwing his entire body at the big man. Volgar with that huge forearm shot. The man's got forearms like Popeye. And now raking the eyes. What is... Oh! Curb stomp! Volgar determined to get the victory here, but if these men do not get back in the ring, this will result in a countout. There's the bell clap. Cujo's lost interest in taking this fight back into the ring. He wants to take the Viking straight out of competition, driving his head into that ring post. And now Volgar slipping back in. It's a count of victory. Cujo wasn't quick enough. It's not about how you win. It's all about winning. And Volgar just snuck one in there on Cujo. You almost got to be proud of the man. Look at this devastating strike here. Those huge ham hocks of Volgar connecting with the jaw of Cujo. Got a near fall. Not the way you want to win a match, but nevertheless, it's a W in the history books for Volgar. Gentlemen, the winner of this match, he is the Death Viking. He is Volgar. Not pleased with himself over his counter victory. But you gotta do what you gotta do, folks. But up next, we have a third-generation superstar here in action, hailing from Steel City. She is on the far left. And then we've got Rossi and Wildcat. Elle McKay of the McCoy bloodline. Yes, she does not have the McCoy name, but she does have the blood running through her veins representing Steel City. Rossi, tough as nails. Another graduate of the School of Minerva. And now, firing in. Oh! What in the world did we just see? Elle McKay trying to get the fans on her side. I don't know why. The match just started. You don't go for a photo op before you punch someone in the teeth. Just from experience, folks, you always get your ass handed to you. Big pendulum backbreaker, but a low drop kick caught and broke Wildcat's combination here. But the Wildcat firing back. The Wildcat from the Badlands. Rossi living somewhere on the verge of the pit. Taking up residence to gain the mentorship of one Minerva. Minerva probably the toughest in the history of RWO. Rossi now trying to rip the head off of Steel City's finest in Elle McKay. Here we go. Camel clutch applied. Wildcat back in. Elle escaping the maneuver on her own. Needs to turn things around quickly here. And she does just that. A gourd buster on Wildcat. And a chop block Rossi from behind. No love between these three women here. Oh, spine buster. And a quick cover attempt. And the referee out of position. Come on, ref. We had a 4 count already. Rossi able to kick out at 1 because of the ref's, well, botch, if you will. El McKay tossed to the outside by Wildcat. And here we go. Big DDT. McKay trapping the arm of the Wildcat, but missing the knee strike. Rossi taking over, however, and an axe kick to the back of the cranium, driving Wildcat down to the arena floor. Now Rossi and McKay, well, tangling it up, and McKay coming out strong. Here we go from behind. Back suplex. Rossi in trouble currently by Steel City's finest here. And a combination of clotheslines off the ropes. There's the single leg drop kick. The fans are on their feet. They weren't sure what they should think of McKay, but turning the tables here on Rossi with a huge belly to belly. Wildcat leaping back in, and a fireman's carry. And from behind, but McKay stopping her dead in her tracks. Rossi gets a gourd buster. Wildcat out in the corner, but an easy kick out for Rossi. Here we go, Wildcat now set in the corner by El McKay, but an elbow driving her back as the Wildcat looks to take over. Here we go, there's the flip, trying to choke a bitch out. Are we going to see a tap out? And there it is, it's over. The Wildcat Warrior taking the victory here. A quick match. Rossi taken out with that gourd buster. Wildcat taken over from there. And you can see Wildcat would have had this match won earlier on, but a little bit of fuckery. Look at this devastating DDT on El McKay. Steel City's finest taking a huge hit tonight. There's the belly to belly. And here we go. There's the gourd buster that took Rossi out. Thought it was over right here. Thought McKay had it. Not a chance. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, she is Wildcat Warrior. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. I know it's new competitors you guys have never seen or encountered here on Pillar to Post, but we're trying to freshen things up a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, on the left, they are known as the Machines. Yes, a throwback to a far gone era. We've got War Machine and Sex Machine, and they'll be taking on Onslaught and Executioner. Now, before we were able to start going live here on the Pillar to Post Network, the Executioner was actually one of our world heavyweight champions here on Ground Zero. Onslaught, a fan of the death matches. War Machine, a former world champion as well. Actually, I do believe he could be a current world champion. Title that Killian is actually looking to take in the near future. War Machine, a big man. Sex Machine, well, can be a little bit perverted. I actually thought he was a descendant of Olmar Wolf at first. This man fucks like a rabbit. Produces just as many offspring as Olmar Wolf. You'd think he'd be of the wolf lineage. I guess I'm wrong. Executioner, a big tough man. They live in the dark side, making the dunes their home. Onslaught, probably the most dangerous man here, has been in multiple death matches throughout his career, has now transitioned into Ground Zero. Let's see how he fares, along with his leader, Executioner. Introducing first, he is the world champion of Ground Zero, War Machine, and his tag partner, Sex Machine. They are the Machines. Or is he the king of the ring? I can't remember. It looks like an important title he holds. Oh, yes, indeed, it is the king of the ring. I do apologize to our viewers. He is not the world champion, but the king of the ring. And their opponents, known as the Ungodly, Onslaught, and the Executioner. Onslaught, the bearded man, while Executioner, the bald man. So you know who I am calling out when we call the match. Thank you one and all for joining us. I know we're a little bit of a surprise feature here today. Don't think we're gonna get the grandest of reviews on this show. Nobody knows the competitors, but you know what? We're having fun here, and that's what it's all about. Big shoulder block, and Onslaught gets put down by this brick house known as War Machine. War in control, currently driving that boot right in the abdomen, walking it dry. The fans seem to love the Machines here. We know how, well, I know how despicable Onslaught can be. The man will go to all lengths just to take a victory here. And now hoisting War up on his shoulders. Big Samoan drop. You will get to know the competitors here. This will be our third show of RWO. Now working the ribs is Executioner, a former world champion of Ground Zero. And now, trying for the submission victory here, Executioner trying to execute the machine known as War. Elbow strike in the face of this painted, ungodly mofo. But Executioner firing back with a clothesline in the corner. Two former world champions, a current king of the ring, and firing back. War Machine, well, looking to execute the Executioner. Big boot right to the painted face. Hey, you gots to every now and then, Omar Wolf. You gots to. Executioner in full control here. Now, we've had an Executioner in the past. I don't know if there's any relation or if he's just taken on the job of our former Executioner of RWO. But this man looks a lot more deadly than the former. Slide back in, the Executioner still in control of War Machine. There's the tag back to Onslaught. War Machine starting off strong, but now going down to a knee, and here we go, unhinging the jaw. Onslaught in total control. Oh, I don't know what he was trying for there, but definitely missed the mark. A back body drop, and Onslaught dumped to the outside. We're in no man's land territory here. Anything can happen. And an inverted DDT, well, most likely will not knock any sense into Onslaught. You gotta like it. We've got more than just second and third generation superstars here. We've got new combatants here in RWO. Oh, BH3, also Bill Hate III. Leading his own crew into the wasteland and RWO Ground Zero. We are, well, sponsored by The Order. The Order, a offshoot of the Foundation, and a double countout. We got a draw here. These men could not stop brawling on the outside. It cost both teams. We don't like seeing it, but it happens, folks. We just got to live with it. And I don't believe that was it, was it? That was it? That can't be it. Let me see. Here we go. Well, you know what? We're going to continue on just a little bit more. You know what? We're not even going to set the matches up. We're just going to go with what they give us. Because we get the debut of BH3 and Johnny Angel, along with Big Bear Ferris and Big Bear Bannon. The Bears going at it. They lost in our last outing against the Hunt, trying to make up for it against, tough competitors. And I probably should have checked entrances here. Let me see. No, we want slow. We want entrances on. Entrances on. A return match. Entrances on. And we got L1, and here we go. The big boys in action. I do like that. And here we go. And that is all. Let's get to it, folks. Hoomst. Hoomst. Sounds like a sex act gone wrong. As Bill Haight III, the son of Bill Haight Jr., along with Johnny Angel, taking on the Den Brothers on the right, Big Bear Ferris and Big Bear Bannon. She put it in the wrong hole again. Well, yeah, I guess I'd be saying whoomst too, or hoomst. Hoomst. Yeah, you say it the right way. It's almost like a Viking warrior just got intruded upon in the wrong way. Hoomst. Let's get to it, folks. Let's have a little bit of fun here. Aren't you long dead? Well, yep. I don't know if you're talking to Omar here, but here we go. Oh, a brawl ensuing. The bell hasn't even rung. Look at this. Johnny Angel and BH3 taking out the Den Brothers. Well, who knows Minerva, but we will still be carrying on with Big Dog Rebellion as well as RWO Destruction. Oh, I wouldn't want to hoomst anyone. That sounds like a terrible intrusion. But Big Bear Ferris taking control of Johnny Angel. Oh! And double team action there. Inverted suplex to the outside. Ferris went for a big splash in the corner, but Bannon taking over. And now Johnny Angel firing back. Hey, don't ever let death stop you, Minerva. It looks like Omar needs a little hoomst. Spinning back kick and missed by Johnny Angel here. Firing back, huge haymakers. Working the body was Ferris, but a knee strike staggering the big man. Knife edge chops, but firing back with a big elbow across the quad. And Johnny Angel gets tossed back in. Well, like a cum-stained rag. You gotta say it, folks. Hey, I don't even know how I'm still alive. Maybe they've discovered something to keep this old bastard going. You know, the dust is blowing out my ass at a major velocity these days. Don't make me ectoplasm you in the face. Wow. That is like the worst threat I have ever heard coming out of Omar Wolf. Irish whip now by Ferris. Johnny Angel desperately needs to make a tag, driving Ferris off. Irish whip of his own. Johnny Angel looking for that tag. And yes, Johnny Angel is a descendant of the Hate bloodline. Setting him up. Oh, big maneuver there. 400 plus pounds. These men just hoisted him up, delivered a major neck breaker, the likes I have never seen, but a hot tag by Ferris allows Bannon to run wild all over BH3. Shoulder claw here, trapezius claw, if you will. Now Bannon working the ribs, softening up Bill Hate the third. Quick cover attempt here. I don't think it'll go anywhere. Got the one. Holy shit. Hey, we can't all work miracles, but thanks for trying, Omar. Thanks for trying. Son of a bitch. Bannon still in control. Bill Hate. Irish whip now. BH3 in enemy camp. Big thump of the rump. Yeah, I guess they would be a bit sticky. Ectoplasm gets stuck where you don't want it. Jawbreaker here by BH. And a massive headbutt in retaliation. Irish whip now Bannon. In the corner of the Hates. And there's the tag. Setting up the big man. Here we go. Double axe handle. Crippling the arm of Bannon. And a sleeper slam. And Johnny Angel nails the headbutt. Oh, you're empowered. Empowered. Oh, well, congratulations. Sounds like you just got pregnant. Irish whip Bannon in the corner. BH3 with a huge clothesline. Bannon now looking for that tag. There's the fire up. A massive clothesline. The fans on their feet for Big Bear Bannon. And missed the clothesline. But an uppercut. Caught BH3. Right on the jaw, but another reversal. Bannon in enemy camp. There's a tag to Johnny Angel. The Irish whip. Back body drop. Now off the ropes and a shin kick right to the face. Punted Bannon right into the ropes. I already had 3 of Volmar's pumps. That is plenty. Yeah, I agree. Oh! Boy, what a DDT. Oh, I guess we'll find out in the future, Omar Wolf. Here's a tag, and there it is. Big Bear Ferris gonna walk all over Johnny Angel. Well, you gotta hope Ulrich found someone with a little bit of brains. Here we go, the beginning of hate. I don't know how this young man able to even flip this 400-pound behemoth, but it looks like no. Not happening just yet. You got to remember to the start of this matchup, ended up a brawl on the outside, and look at this. Well, the sad fact is, I don't think Ulrich's mind matured much past the age of 10. Irish whip now, Johnny Angel in the corner. Ferris setting up the little man. Oh, here we go. Taking the plunge is Big Bear Ferris. And he's not done just yet with Johnny Angel. We're not picking on him. We're just helping him become a stronger wolf. Okay? Cover! And BH3 slipping in through the ropes, breaking up the pinfall attempt. You can see Ferris taking exception to the interference here. Now, I don't know how far we'll go into this. I'm expecting my oldest daughter home in probably about half an hour. I'd like to give her a big hug and a kiss. It's been a few days since I've seen her. But I'm enjoying these matchups already here in Ground Zero. Well, you might be stronger, but you need a brain cell or two in order to use that strength. And look at this, Bannon holding Bill Hayden III in place while Ferris chokes him out. Setting him up once again. Oh, alley-oop, and BH3 goes splat. Ferris had enough of the toying around. Looking for the big and final ending here. And that results in a powerbomb for BH3. Well, we all know Almar Wolf tried to get educated, but frankly, those schools just had to go. BH3 finally firing back here. Oh, and a haymaker drives him back, but ducks the clothesline of Ferris. And there it is, the Pele. Dropped the big man right on his ass. And now looking for that tag. No. Looking for a little love from his maybe tens of fans. Big forearm strike combination coming your way by BH3. Ferris down and out. Now going to the outside. I've seen this before from BH3. You got to remember, we went through about 2 years. I guess he estimated Ferris to be a little bit too far away here. Before we went live for Ground Zero, we wanted to make sure our grapplers of Ground Zero were well prepared. Minerva had a big play in that in the women's division. The Pit having a big play on it, educating the Hunt in, well, the Hunt. Piss off goes 1, 2, and a big kick out by Johnny Angel. Firing back is Bannon. Driving Angel back down to a knee. Now has him tied up in the ropes. Oh, have mercy. And now, reversal by Angel. Fireman's carry. And a boot right to the face. Took Bannon unawares. And now scooping up the big man, Death Valley Driver. The cover. And no, too close to the ropes, folks. Big Tito in the house. And here we go. Rings a Saturn crossface. If you can't pin a man, you make him scream for his mama. I don't think Johnny Angel wants to meet Mama Bear from the Den Brothers. There's a tag by the Den Brothers here. Big Bear Ferris with a shot to the ribs. And hoists up Johnny Angel. Oh! Snake eyes here on Johnny Angel, desperately trying to get to Bill Hate III, but Ferris stopping him dead in his tracks. And here we go, gut-wrench suplex, dead center of the ring. Johnny Angel finally able to roll up to his feet. Here we go, the Irish whip. And a big European uppercut in the corner. Measuring up the big man, Ferris. In trouble here? I don't know how this little man can do this, but a lumbar check definitely put Ferris in, well, check. Thank you very much, Tito. And a break by Bannon. Facebreaker by Johnny Angel. BH3 in there to help out his brother. But no, a big shoulder block by Ferris. And puts Johnny Angel dead to rights. Rape! Irish whip now. And Ferris in control. There's the big splash. I love what the Den brothers bring to the show. They show some big men can still move. You guys know this maneuver as the Vader Bomb. Oh, have mercy. That is 400 pounds crashing down on the ribs of Johnny Angel. And we got a 1, 2, and oh, not happening just yet. BH3 and Johnny Angel known as the Fallen. Hail from ruination, much like their father and their grandfather. Boot caught here by Big Bear Ferris. And a modified choke slam. Ferris now setting up Angel. And here we go, folks. You put out, no! Big back body drop reversal. Johnny Angel with a surprise comeback. And now looking to tear that big man's arm off. And I just don't think he's big enough to get the job done. Johnny wiping the sweat off his face. Here's the Irish whip. You can see this has taken a toll on BH3 on the outside. Johnny Angel likewise winded here. But you gotta figure if these smaller men can just outlast the Den brothers, their size definitely a detriment as they go on further in this matchup. But Johnny Angel not moving at all right now. Ferris with a big splash. There's a whole lot of bear on a whole lot of, well, hate. German suplex now. BH3 looking for that tag. Here's the Irish whip. Angel driven into the corner, and oh my God, once again, Bannon with an inverted suplex. We've seen this earlier on. And Ferris taken back over. There's a whole lot to come, folks, for Ground Zero. We've got some hotties. We've got some tough men. We got some brain-dead men. And we got ugly as well as beautiful here in Ground Zero. And right now, it's looking ugly for Johnny Angel. But driving Ferris off with an elbow. These men gotta watch out. We witnessed a tag count out on our last episode. Angel tossed back in by Ferris. And finally breaking the count. There's the tag. We've seen a 6-man tag with the Den brothers on our last episode. We're doing back-to-back shows here today with Ground Zero. I'm looking towards tomorrow afternoon with a little bit of Big Dog Wrestling. I'm told that all titles of Big Dog Wrestling will be on the line, and they are all under lockdown rules. I don't know what it means. But all titles on the line, you gotta believe I want to be there to call that action. A reversal by Bill Haight III. A kick to the ass just for good measure. You think he would have gone for a little bit more. But no. Setting him up a huge side slam. Sweat obviously pouring down the face of Big Bear Bannon. And there's the hot shot. BH3 in trouble, folks. And now Bannon looking to end it right here. BH3 at the mercy of the Den brothers. Setting him up. Oh! Massive slam into 1, 2, 3. No, it's not a 3 just yet. Hold on, folks. I'll be right back. I'm going to finish my show and then I'll be with you guys. BH3 taking back over. Missed some action here. But welcome one, welcome all. Bill Hate the Third setting up. Oh, here we go. He calls his bad tidings. And he's hooked Bannon. And, whoa, reversal. Just a little bit too big, a little bit too strong is Bannon. There's a hot shot saving the match. Is Bannon here? Boston Crab applied, but looking for the escape is the third generation of Hate. Bannon able to reverse and quickly tags out Ferris. What is Ferris looking to do? No, he just wants to get the fans in the mix here. Allowed BH3 to recover. And now on the outside, front face lock here by Bannon. Double team action. Oh, jeez. Talk about a welcome here by the Den Brothers. A little bit miffed they are that they lost their first encounter against the Hunt on our last episode of Ground Zero. Mongolian chop blocked there by BH3. A big forearm shot staggering Ferris. Shoots him back into the ring. Hot on his heels is Bill Hate the Third. And now looking to end the Big Bear right here. BH3 looking for bad tidings. He went for it with Bannon. Bannon able to reverse. Can he get it this time? He's got Ferris hooked. And there it is. Just executed himself a bear. But not done with the big man just yet. A big mistake if you don't mind, well, me saying. Ferris able to turn things around. You don't want to pull this shit with two big men like the Den Brothers. Key lock now applied on BH3. Shot to the abdomen. Working the ribs on the big man. Knife edge chop is blocked, and you don't throw hands with the likes of Ferris. Setting them up, here we go. A big fur bomb, if you don't mind me saying. And a big splash to follow it up. Here's a cover. Can Bannon stop Johnny Angel? Ain't happening, folks. Bob Bannon with a military slam. The referee scolding him to get the hell out by Ferris. Looking to end BH3 here and now. Got him up. Oh, have mercy. On the fallen. Cover. And we got a 1, 2, and no. A whole lot of fight left in BH3. And Ferris. Not sure what he should follow up with. He's thrown everything at BH3 to no avail. And there's the tag to Bannon. Let's see if Bannon can end the third generation of Hate. Setting them up. Here we go. Oh! What a neck breaker. Johnny Angel still down and out on the arena floor. We got to cover 1, 2, and another kick out by Bill Hate the Third. Mongolian, I'm sorry, not a Mongolian chop, just a brain chop, if you will. Stomping on the neck now of BH3. That trapezius claw applied, folks. That'll wear down your arm quickly, paralyze it. But BH3, like I stated earlier, not one rest on his laurels. Firing back, but to no avail. Once again, gets driven down with a huge shoulder block by Bannon. And now Bannon looking to end. No, reversal by BH3. And there's the diving clothesline. Bannon doing the smart thing, rolling to the outside. Can't get a pinfall there. But work the right way, you can get a count-out victory. But suckered in BH3. Bannon taking over now on the outside. There's the power of the Den Brothers. Military press slam. And a shot to the ribs once again as Bannon sets him up. Vertical suplex. And there we go. Stalled it out. No, indeed, Almar. They do not know how to finish. They've thrown everything at the wall. Nothing has stuck. The fight is real. And Ground Zero is where it's at. But right now, Bannon just taking the piss right out of the mouth of BH3. Well, looking for another count-out victory. Will it be? Indeed, it is the Den Brothers. They take back a victory. Lost to the Hunt. The offspring of, well, the descendants, I should say, of Almar Wolf. Tonight they take back a win. It's a win. No matter how you get it. A count-out victory will land you a W. And you gotta believe the Bears looking to take back what they lost to the Wolves. And that is a bit of pride and respect. Holy shit, Minerva. That was beautiful. Thank you for it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, the Den Brothers. Up next, Logan taking on Little Bear Crawford. Yes, Little Bear Crawford in singles action. No six-man tags tonight. Logan, an unknown here, stays to himself a lot in the locker room. Not sure exactly what he's all about, but he's a member of a little bit of a clique known as the Deadly Sinners. Something or other. Little Bear Crawford, also a part of the Den Brothers. We just witnessed his brothers take a cheap victory over the Fallen. That is Johnny Angel and Bill Haight III. Little Bear Crawford has a bit of a temper. Packs a whole lot of punch when that anger rises. I think Logan's going to find himself into trouble here this afternoon in Ground Zero. Welcome one, welcome all. Thank you all for joining me. Hope everyone's enjoying the show. I know it's not what you're used to here. I do appreciate you guys checking it out. You can put down in the comment section what you think of the show. If you like the characters that are coming to you. And if you want to see more of Ground Zero. But up first, representing the 7 deadly sins, he is known as Logan. Give me a second to say hi to my son. I shall return.
Hi. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Oh, pretty good.
How was work?
It's dead.
Oh, yeah?
Boring.
Well,
7.
Logan's got a whole lot of height and weight disadvantage in this match. Let's see if he can come through. By hook or by crook, I feel that this man can get the job done. I'm not sure. Crawford's anger, his punch. Definitely one to watch out for. Let me plug in, folks. I got warned. My controller is dying. There we go.
haven't noticed. It's been on for a while now, I guess. I don't remember seeing it. I haven't seen it.
One of his tag team partners known as Envy. But right now, he is in singles action. Introducing from the den, he is Little Bear Crawford. The Den Brothers getting a little bit more TV time on this second episode of Ground Zero here. Crawford, although he prefers singles action, he doesn't mind the six-man tag action as well, working alongside his Den Brothers. This man brings the fight each and every time. Let's see how he fares in singles action here in Ground Zero. This is episode 2. Doing back-to-back features.
Oh, I thought you said no.
Yeah, we got off and saw some stairs, so we fucking stopped there so we could get in there. So yeah, that was fun. And she started bitching and screaming and falling over and just like that. That was a lot of bullshit.
The fans loving the Den Brothers, giving them a whole lot of support. That definitely does help the Den Brothers get the upper hand in most occasions, but we did witness the Hunt conquer the Den Brothers, the Bears, if you will, in our last episode. But now it's Logan going singles action against Crawford. Pump handles, fall away slam, and Crawford quick to take the momentum in his hands. Catches the boot, does Logan, sweep of the leg, going straight into it. Look at the angle with which he put the neck at of Crawford there. Little Bear taking exception to that, firing back with some stomps. Now Logan firing back with a European uppercut, but a big shoulder block, and down goes Logan. There we go, there's a switch, and a shot right to the shoulder blades, but Crawford firing back. Logan being driven, all his shoulders being driven into the mat. Back suplex there, belly to back suplex. And we got a one. And only a one before Logan kicks out. Tap out. Will stop the tongue-tied bullshit soon. Boot to the abdomen, now taking out the legs. Oh, Little Bear Crawford shoots him into the ropes. Oh! Spiral shoulder block. Only managed to stagger Crawford, allowing Little Bear to take over. Has Logan up top. And now looking to end his opponent right here. Crawford with the butterfly superplex. Side headlock now. You kind of want to rest a little bit while torturing your opponent after a big suplex off the top ropes. But Logan firing back and now taking control. Here we go, an abdominal stretch. Working the big man in a big way. You know, Little Bear Crawford probably hasn't stretched that much in all his years of the wasteland. Elbows to the knee, now driving that hold. Breaking the hold, I should say. Hip toss now, and Crawford holding that arm. The damage very well might have been done. Spinal tap here by Crawford. And now, dead left power bomb. Here's the cover, but too damn close to the ropes was Crawford. The hand of Logan underneath the bottom rope. Arm drag, shoulder breaker there by Logan. And now, overhand shot to the face. Hurricane Rana takedown. There you go. Fireman's carry by Crawford. Crawford not allowing Logan to get the upper hand for too long. And triangle arm bar applied. Legs wrapped around the neck. But Logan able to turn things around. Breaking the hold. Now he's just got to stay on top of Crawford. Big forearm strike across the back. Drives Crawford back down. Here we go, Logan. With that hammer lock of the arm, looking to break the arm of Crawford. Oh! A little oh, have mercy moment there, folks. Back body drop now. And now Crawford back in control of this matchup. Logan giving an exceptional fight to this much heavier opponent. And now driving the face of Logan into the turnbuckles. Getting a close-up view of that logo on the turnbuckle. The Order, our sponsors of Ground Zero. Deep judo arm drag. Irish whip now. Crawford set in the corner. And there's the reversal. Sliding out of the way just in the nick of time, but Logan's still in control. And you can't relinquish that control once you've got it. Things will go tits up in a big way. Logan going up top. And there's a big diving headbutt. Cover. And we got a 1, 2, and a big kick out by Crawford. Hi, JoJo. Logan measuring out the bear. The little bear of the Den brothers in trouble. There's the knee strike. Pump handle. Oh, face crusher. He calls it divine right. And damn it, if it didn't just take the win, a big upset here by Logan. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match via pinfall. Represent the 7 deadly sins. Look at this, just going to town is Logan. Getting a few more licks in before the referee can stop him. The damage done, Lil Bear Crawford taken out. That's the kind of mentality we like to see here in RWO. But up next, the Blackhearts in their second match, a return match against DED and Brick. We've seen them in our first episode, doing back-to-back here. Give me a little bit more of what's going on here in RWO Ground Zero. Rice and Brennan, Blackheart taking the victory over these men in our first episode. If I remember correctly anyway, it could have been, the Dirt Diggers. Who knows? My memory's shit.
Forgot about it. Crap water. There's not much in there.
Forgot I had a coffee here. Let it go cold. So employed someone to warm it up for me. The scars of battle and the age of a worn, torn, and warred over land known as the Wasteland definitely taking its toll on the Blackhearts here. They got stiff competition once again with the Dirt Diggers. And here we go. On the left, you have Brennan. And on the right, Bryce. They are the Blackhearts. If I do remember correctly, they did win their first outing. We will see a lot more competitors the next time we bring you Ground Zero. We're getting to see a few extra here in our second episode. But a return match from our first episode. We got DED on the right. We've got Brick on the left. Thank you. And they are the Dirt Diggers. Second generation superstar Brick. The offspring of Dirt. DED starting off this time. You can see the size difference between Dirt and DED. Double knife edge chop, but here we go, Bryce with a choking toss. And follows it up with a spinal tap, keeping DED on the mat. Deadlift. Setting him up for a sit-out powerbomb. A quick ending. Could it be? No. Kick out at 1. Bryce staying on top of DED here, but a reversal. Inverted DDT. The dead man. Not going to go down as easily as he did the last time, but a collar and elbow has him tied up in the ropes. Referee stepping in. Oh, and a cheap shot. You had to know it was going to come. We're talking about the former Gold Dynasty. It's not like they've ever played by any rules. It's not like they were ever liked. Now members of this order that the Foundation have put together. I don't know why the Foundation would ever want two men such as Bryce and Brennan Blackheart. But an Irish whip by DED. And the Dirt Diggers looking to take control back. The Irish whip now. Drop to hold by DED. Brick with a big elbow drop. Now working the back of Bryce Blackheart. Follows it up with an elbow drop to the heart. Brick working the upper body here. Now the neck as he cranks the head in that awkward position. You never know, could very easily snap the neck of this old man here. But the experience does lie in the Blackhearts here. That's Bryce looking to make the tag, and Brennan making a clean tag here. But Brick standing in his way. Quickly gaining control. Snapmare takedown. Here we go, working the face now. Chin lock applied. Reefing back, trying to wear down the new competitor. Not letting go at all. And Brennan now. Oh, chin breaker. Went for a scoop slam and found nothing but a fist and an elbow. But Brennan firing back with a boot to the abdomen. There's a clothesline, only staggering Brick. Can understand why they call him Brick when you can't put him down. The man is virtually a wall when it comes to his smaller competitors. The Irish whip now. Brennan looking for that tag, and we got it. Irish whip aided clothesline. If you can't take a man down with, well, one of you, bring in the second one, add a little bit more momentum. Another tag here by the Blackhearts. Shot to the back now by Brennan. Here we go. Inverted atomic drop. Setting him up for a second. That'll bring any man down, no matter how big they are. And now the Boston Crab applied. The referee calling for the break. And now stomping on the ankle. A brick. And Brick firing back with a forearm, stopping Brennan Blackheart in his tracks, chopping away at the shoulder blades, bringing the old man down. There's the tag to DED, much needed here on Brick's part. DED not capitalizing at all, got one stomp in and a Samoan drop by Brennan. Now working the ribs, turning it around, dropping the ass right on the lower back. Trying to incapacitate DED here. And a cheap shot by Bryce. There's the tag once again. Irish whip, setting him up, inverted. Atomic drop, a big boot. And the Blackhearts taking over this match in a big way. Those lethal kicks right to the face of DED. Turned him inside out with that forearm shot to the jaw. Telling the fans to go fuck themselves. Hey, you can't blame them. Getting nothing but jeered and booed. And here we go. Bryce looking for it. Buckle bomb. Not happy with it. A deadlift. Sit-out powerbomb could be the final moments. One. Then only a one before DED escapes. And a big forearm shot, breaking the hold of that arm wringer. A clothesline devastating Bryce Blackheart. Irish whip now. Bryce sent to the corner. And an elbow driving DED back, preventing a tag. The Irish whip, and the referee taken out. A knee being driven into the back of Bryce. DED turning the tables here. Oh, here we go. A little dead like me. Took him to the graveyard. Did the dead man. And here we go. Piledriver. Bryce looking for that tag, and he makes it. Brennan stepping in now. Big kitchen sink doubles over not once but twice, and a third time is always the charm. Brennan taking a big risk here. DED aware enough to stop him, and a massive backbreaker across the knee. A quick cover attempt. DED looking to capitalize, but fails to get the 1-2-3. Basement drop kick does not connect here. Hello, JoJo. And here we go. Tombstone Piledriver. Hey, you want to fight someone who's dead, you might as well put him in the grave. One. And Brick stopping before it gets to two. And now Brick staggering Brennan with a shot right to the jaw, but turning his attention back on DED. Has a measured Wade and found him wanting. A big drop kick right to the chin. And there's our cover attempt. One. Brick racing in, breaking the hold before two once again. And now both Blackhearts putting in the ropes. And a hot shot by Brick on Bryce Blackheart. Brennan going back to work on DED. You can't blame him. He can't get his hands on Brick at the moment. Might as well turn his attention on the man at hand. Deep arm drag by DED, once again turning the tables on the Blackhearts. And there's the sit-out jawbreaker, dropping Brennan like a rock. Now perched atop, looking for it. And there it is. 1, 2, and a kick out just in the nick of time. Bryce did step back in, but it would have been too late to make the save. Aware enough to get his shoulder off was Brennan Blackheart. Now working the arm on DED, folks. Getting fired up now. Multiple clotheslines. Trying to wear down his opponent here. Then there's a blind tag to Brick. Brennan catching it. Turning his attention quickly to the big man. Missed the big splash in the corner. And now Brick teeing off on the jaw. Has him in the corner. There's a blind tag by Bryce. And a Uranagi slam. And shit's going down the hard way for the Dirt Diggers. No, it is not time to play. Here we go. Ducks under the clothesline. Oh, have mercy with that clothesline. And a devastating clothesline followed up. Bryce looking to end this, but a judo hip toss there. Or arm drag, I should say. But a spine buster puts the Dirt Digger in his tracks. Brick kicking off the Blackheart here. Working the ribs once again. I'm told that Bryce has a daughter that will be debuting next week here on Ground Zero. Bella Blackheart, folks. You'll see her next week. But until then, you'll have to put up. Whoa, with a scissor kick by Brick. And clearly hand under the ropes. The referee not going for it. But slipping under the feet. And a gourd buster by DED. Shoulder block. Brick taken down Bryce Blackheart. Inverted atomic drop. Here's the scoop slam. And does not capitalize. Trapezius claw now by Brick. It's not a skirt, I'm told. Bryce having enough of the Dirt Diggers here. Has a measured up. There's the scoop. Setting them up for the cutter. Calls it the cleaver. And we got a 1. Not even a 2 again. DED breaking up the hold. But a boot by Brennan takes him out of action. Off the ropes and a senton splash by Bryce. Irish whip now here. Brick being sent in the corner, but a big boot driving Bryce away. Not allowing him to make that tag. And an elevated Uranagi slam. Has him by the gizzard. Somebody gonna get goozled. There's the power slam. A whole lot of power being showcased here by Brick. Back to that trapezius claw. You'd think he'd realize it hasn't gotten him anywhere as of yet. Brennan just watching on as his brother being tortured here by one half of the Dirt Diggers. Here's a roll-up. Surprise and Brick 1, 2. Oh, near fall. Almost over for the Dirt Diggers here. A surprise roll-up by Bryce Blackheart. But firing back is Brick. Firing back with a forearm, though. Unrelenting in their war with one another. The Blackhearts and the Dirt Diggers showing no love for one another. Big forearm shot in the corner by Brick. DED and Steel C suffering on the apron. Knee lift taking down Brick as Bryce takes back control. There's that deadlift, sit-out powerbomb coming your way. Didn't even bother to make the pinfall this time. He just said, screw it. I'm tagging out, bringing the fresher man. Brennan working the ribs now. Stomping on the back. And a big boot by Brick. Can't keep a painted man down. Irish whip now. Brennan stuffed in the corner. Big forearm shot. Takes him down to the mat. And now Brick scooping him up with ease. Oh, and his back gave out. Taking too much punishment as the Dirt Diggers. And there's the knee shot to the cranium. Clothesline and Brennan stuffed to the outside. And the big man looking to take flight. You gotta be kidding me. Like Mary Poppins, folks. And he missed the shot. Hell, I thought his skirt was going to plume out like an umbrella. We were going to get the full Monty here. But Brick's still in control. STO takedown. Brennan's face colliding with that apron. Not a comfortable feeling. And there's the belly-to-belly by Brick. Now into the ring post, showing no mercy. Desperate to gain back a victory over the Blackhearts is the Dirt Diggers. Trying to crawl to Bryce, but stopped in his tracks. Gut-wrench suplex, folks. Big shoulder block now. Brennan has his opportunity. There's the tag to Bryce. Also trying to get to his partner. And there's the tag to DED. Spinning back kick. Bryce with a pump handle. Fall-away slam. Dropped him dead center of the ring. And now stomping on the painted face. Looking for it. Got him dead to rights. What a powerbomb. And now stomping on the face once again of DED. Here's the cover. Poking that arm so he can't touch the ropes too. And no, it's a kick out. Brick not able to get the save. But DED kicking out at the last millisecond, folks. Taking a big risk now, Brennan. Propped up on the top, and there it is, the senton splash. Could have probably got the pinfall off of that, but not happy. Oh! Has he had enough? That is the question. 2 and another kick out. DED says, I'm still very much in this. And there's a headbutt by the oldest man in the game. There's the scoop up. And here we go. The cleaver. Is it enough? Can Brennan stop Brick? And there it is. It's over. The Blackhearts do it again for the order. Looks like these men have upped their game in their old age. Look at this maneuver right there. Beautiful recovery there by DED, but not enough to take care of the Blackhearts. A Tombstone Piledriver. That'll make you shrink about an inch. Single leg drop kick, catching him square in the face. There's that double stomp from the top ropes by DED. Thought it was over. But ladies and gentlemen, surprising us once again. Bryce and Brennan, they are the Blackhearts. Welcome one, welcome all. Thank you all for joining me this afternoon for a little RWO Underground. Yes, new competitors, new fighters in the world of RWO. Does that mean Big Dog Wrestling has a second show as well? Oh, only time will tell. But up next, the Wasted Warrior taking on Boris, the unprofessional wrestler of RWO. Don't exactly know what that means, but we're about to find out. Don't be afraid to throw down in the chat. I always love to hear from my viewers. Give me your thoughts of what you're watching. If you're digging what I'm throwing down. If you like the new show and the new combatants here on Pillar to Post. The Wasted Warrior, the protege of the Iron Warrior. Tough as nails, but he's got a tough competitor as well in Boris, the unprofessional wrestler. Introducing first, hailing from Warrior Nation. He is the Wasted Warrior. Now, I'm not sure if that means he's been drinking heavily before this matchup or what. Powerful man. I've seen him in action a few times. You got to really watch out for this power this man exudes when he's in that ring. A hell of a physique on this big man. His competitor equally as tough, as big. But I guess slightly less professional than the Wasted Warrior. And his opponent. Hailing from Steel City, he is the unprofessional wrestler, Boris. I believe Boris stands at 6'7". Big and tough. But the Wasted Warrior looking to prove himself here in our first televised outing. And a big spear by Boris. Taking out the Warrior. Dragging the Warrior over to the ropes. But a back body drop and Boris sent to the outside. This fight has escalated quickly here. Going to no man's land, not a place any wrestler wants to be. But I guess if you're unprofessional, then it don't really matter much. This is your home. And now Boris sent to the over the rail. Stepping back over the guardrail, but gets caught by the Wasted Warrior. A massive clothesline, and Boris is down on his back once again. Irish whip into the steel steps. The Warrior knows how to play the game, and he's playing it well right now. And it looks like we're going to see another count. No, breaking the count is the Warrior. Oh, what is he doing? Suffering from his, well, lack of intelligence, to say it, you know, the best I can. Trying to get the fans pumped up, and all he got was a face breaker. Firing back with a forearm shot, knife edge chop here by the Warrior, but a roll up. And here we go, deadlifted him up, and a power bomb with one arm, no less than from Boris. Big clothesline now, and the Warrior back in control, quickly turning the tables. I guess you know, if he was a little bit more professional, he might have a little bit more, you know, talent than he's showing right now against the Warrior here. Shoulder block down by Boris, and the unprofessional wrestler trying to gain some momentum in this match. Stomping on the ribs, the back, and now the face. Seen this in an earlier match. Torquing back on the wrist. And now the double knees to the spine. How unprofessional is that? Had to take a moment. We got a one fall here by Boris. And a spinal tap waking up the wasted one. Now, oh, staggered here. He just walked right into it. And now meeting the turnbuckle. Gonna rattle the brain pan a little bit is Boris. And what better way to slow down the competition than just ram his face into something hard. And a scoop up here. Boris looking to end it. The Cyclone. The wasted one, though, rolling out of the way of the feet. Single leg takedown. The ground and pound, losing control is the wasted one. Bringing Boris back up to his feet, a big mistake. Now dragging the carcass away from the ropes. There's a cover. And we got a one. Gonna have to do a lot more than that, folks, to take one over on the wasted warrior. Death Valley driver, a quick cover here by the wasted one, and only good for a one fall. Getting himself pumped up is the warrior. And here we go, elevated side slam. Brought to you by the Shit Shovel. Can't help you with the smell, but we can make sure shit doesn't get everywhere. Thank you very much for that. Well, the Foundation. Yes, the Order, an offshoot of the Foundation here. And Wolf Tier Gavichte, as old as he is, still running the joint. Spinal tap here on the wasted one as the unprofessional wrestler known as Boris takes back control in a big way. Kick in the paint right off the face of the wasted one. Now dragging the carcass away from the ropes. And turns his attention onto the knees, driving his kneecap right into the thigh. And a cover and one. And only a one. Spinal tap only serving to wake up the wasted warrior. Hooks him up. Beautiful. Half suplex there. And he's got him up. Oh, what a DDT. And a cover here. Could we see a win? 1, 2, and a kick out by Boris. Yes, a whole crew of new fighters here on the Pillar to Post Network. And he's got the Iron Claw trapped in. Hoists him up one-handed. Slams Boris down. And we got the 1, 2, and it is over. And the Wasted Warrior takes his first victory here on live. Well, YouTube. Because it's the one thing that survives in the wasteland. Surprisingly. Oh, look at this. It's Arcane from the Hut, descendant of Ulf Hefnar. And look at this. The exchange. A death stare by Arcane of the Hunt. Something brewing here I did not know about. But up next, it is the big boys on the left taking on, I believe they call themselves the Risen. Malcolm Combs and Damon Hughes of the Big Boys, and I mean they are big. The Risen in trouble tonight. The Painted Men here are very reminiscent of a cult classic movie known as The Crow. Also, one man known as Sting from way back in the day. Both these teams have not made their televised debut, so today is their day. Damon Hughes, the man on the right. Malcolm Combs, the man on the left for the Big Boys. Then you've got Redemption and Vengeance of, well, they call themselves the Risen. Hey, you got a whole lot of shit intruding on your life? Take the Foundation's advertisement like you should. Get the shit shovel. Can't get rid of the smell? Definitely. We'll make sure shit don't get everywhere. But ladies and gentlemen, they are the Big Boys, Damon Hughes and Malcolm Combs. And they are not lying about their names. They are big. And their opponents. Redemption, the Skull Champion. A title that is combated in the hardcore division. Vengeance. Oh wait, no, they are tag team champions. I do apologize. No, this is not a tag team title match. Jeez, I'm getting lost and this is my show. Indeed, Wolf. You gotta admire men that, still find food out here in the wasteland to get that big. Firing off is Damon Hughes with a huge spear. What a way to start off the match. And Hughes taking quick advantage of that first maneuver. Going for that submission. Looking to take out Redemption quickly. A defeat of the tag team champions could result in a tag team encounter, a tag team title match in the near future. Damon Hughes clocking in hard on Redemption here. And quite agile is Damon Hughes, if you didn't notice it. A beautiful drop kick. And now, Malcolm Combs taking over. Redemption stuffed in the corner. A big splash. Redemption might want to seek a little bit of vengeance. Camel clutch applied here by the big boy in Malcolm Combs. Irish whip now. Combs in the corner, and there's the tag to Vengeance. Snapmare takedown and a big boot. I am told there's some ancestry towards the calculating one in Joshua Clark. European uppercut staggering Combs, but reverses that flying attack here. Whoa, the power of Malcolm Combs. A huge German suplex there. And now turning his attention on the elbow, stomping hard on the joint. And back to the back. Malcolm Combs showing no mercy to the man known as Vengeance. Setting him up here, vertical, stalling suplex. The big boys definitely rely on their power and size. While the Risen need to rely on their speed, their cunning, and their will to survive. The Irish Whip drop to hold, and the elbow drop to the spine. It'll slow down any big man. Work the lower body, and a standing moonsault here by Redemption. Now working Malcolm Combs' arms, bringing him back up to his feet. The Irish Whip back in the corner. And a flying forearm shot. But Combs doing a smart thing, rolling to the outside. Getting a little bit of space. But a boot to the abdomen awaits him. Front face lock, and now a shot to the back of the head. Combs in trouble here. Redemption looking for the tag, but a reversal. Irish Whip. Combs needs to make a tag to Hughes. And there's another reversal by Redemption. Irish Whip once again to enemy territory. There's the tag. And Vengeance stepping in. The Irish Whip. Crotched him hard. And a big boot drives the big man down, but quickly back up. Only to be put down with that diving clothesline. Working the ribs now. The fans loving the Risen. Here we go. Oh, rolled it through DDT. Didn't see it coming. Chauncey Bullock, how's it going? Yes, refs are still made of paper. How Vengeance thought a camel clutch would put this big man down, this big boy, I don't know. But a combination of suplexes going down before our eyes. And Malcolm Combs taking over quickly. Setting him up, vertical suplex to end the combination, folks. The big boys could very well be the next big thing in the tag team division. And right now they have the tag champions on the ropes, off the ropes, and there's the crossbody. That's a lot of size flying at a little man. I'm doing good. Chauncey doing good. Had a rough couple of weeks, but feeling a bit better today. Wanted to bring something new to the table. And that is Ground Zero. Malcolm Combs with a choke bomb. Could be it. The cover. Damon Hughes unable, too slow to stop Redemption, but fires him over the top rope. And Redemption taking a dive as Malcolm Combs hulks up. What is he doing? Little indecision there by Malcolm Combs, allowing Vengeance to get back to his feet. A big boot right to the ribs, keeping Vengeance down. The family is doing good, Chauncey. Working the knee now, stretching out the hamstring. And there's the tag to Damon Hughes. And right now, the size advantage definitely working in for the big boys here. The Risen struggling. They had the big boys on the ropes, but here we go. Oh! Happy days from, excuse me, Damon Hughes. And there's the double team action. On the outside, Malcolm Combs destroying Vengeance. But firing back, Vengeance with a well-placed boot. Unable to take Damon Hughes down with that clothesline. Threw all of his weight at the big man. And now Damon Hughes, well, he had the control. And has it right back with that shot right to the jaw. Working the back now, the face. The big boys looking for a title match here in Ground Zero. And what better way than to defeat the Skull Champions? Getting a little bit tired is Damon Hughes, dropping that knee right in the neck of Vengeance here. Look at this, the boxing background and Damon Hughes coming into play. Well, happy birthday, Chauncey. Indeed they do, Wolf. Indeed they do. But speaking about taking out the knees, Damon Hughes just did that with a chop block on Vengeance. Now shoots him in to his partner's corner, but missed the European uppercut. A quick Irish whip and Vengeance. Oh, here we go, outwitting the big boy. Leaping back in, winds him up, and rolls through with that side Russian. Here's a cover, and we could see a major upset. And a kick out here by Damon Hughes. Well, happy 29th, Chauncey Bullock. And yes, you gotta remember Wolf's advice there when you're in the ring with some big men. You know, work those knees. They got more stress on them than the clasp of Christy Canyon's bra. It's a Geary by redemption, and a knee strike puts Damon Hughes back down. There's the hot tag, and in comes Malcolm Combs, rushing in. Wow, big man got off his feet, and a big boot lays down Redemption. A knee strike later, and Redemption's placed back down on the mat. Rear chin lock applied. Wearing down Redemption here. This is our latest installment of RWO Ground Zero. New grapplers for a new era. And Redemption with that pump kick. Landed square in the teeth of Malcolm Combs. We got a near fall before Combs kicks out. There's the spinal tap, and you don't want to mess around with a big boy like this. Military press. Does it end your very existence with this maneuver? Military press drop. He even had to do a little bit of workout and not done yet. There's the deadlift. Picks him back up like he's, well, nothing but a sheet of paper. Did I watch Impact Wrestling? No, but I did hear that Jay White from the Bullet Club made an appearance. And there it's over. The big boys just defeated the tag team champions of Ground Zero. There's that choke bomb on Vengeance. A near fall went down. Look at this boxing ability here by Damon Hughes. Could very well say that the Risen's days are numbered as Ground Zero tag champions. There's that pump kick. Thought it was over for Malcolm Combs, but ain't having none of that. Are the big boys. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, they are the big boys. No, I hardly watch Impact. I am intrigued, though. Bullet Club versus the Elite. I kind of dig that. Up next, we've got Wrath taking on Sinister. Hard fought matches thus far here on Ground Zero. Next week, we're going to see a whole new breed stepping into the ring, showcasing some of our talent. Next week, you'll see a whole lot more. And I hear the Hunt is looking for one wasted warrior. Should be interesting to see that encounter. There was a little bit of a stare down in the center of the ring after the Wasted Warrior took his victory today. I don't know what Arcane has against the Wasted Warrior, but I believe someone will be wasted at the end of that outcome. Introducing first, a member of the 7 Deadly Sins. He is Wrath. I kind of like it what AEW is doing. They are welcoming and they are going into different organizations like NJPW, Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor. I like that. I think it's the way it should be done. This whole contractual obligation where you're not allowed to wrestle for any other country, I think it's bullshit. That's been touted for years and years. What better way to get your product out there than to showcase your talent on other programs? I like the feel. I do agree, Wolf. I do agree. Order must be restored. And who better do it than the Foundation and their order? I am told they have multiple recruits of the order here in Ground Zero. I have not been able to find all of them, but I do know that Brutus, Bryce, and Brendan Blackheart are members of the order. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, a member of the 7 Deadly Sins. He is Sinister. Very dark character here on Ground Zero, and we've got a few of them. They'll be showing up eventually. Sinister, a man of many talents here, relies on the dark arts to get the victories. Let's see if he can pull it off against his opponent tonight. Wrath taking on a fellow 7 Deadly Sins member. No better competition than a man you know best. And right now, Wrath is taking control early on. Big clothesline. You can find the Wrath design in my TeePublic store in the description below. But right now, Sinister turning the tables, getting the upper hand on the man known as Wrath. Irish whip here. Sinister in control, but failed to capitalize. A little misjudgment on the range there he had before Wrath came in at him. Wrath able to take back control here. Big European uppercut staggering Sinister. And a roundhouse kick out of nowhere. Could be a major upset, but no. Knows he's got to do more work. The deadlift. Gut-wrench suplex. No, into a power bomb. And a boot right to the shoulder. Gotta really work the rotator cuff there. Is Sinister, but a back body drop by Wrath. Wrath definitely has the power play here in this match. And a spine buster. And I haven't seen many do it much better than the man known as Wrath here in Ground Zero. But a shoulder block later, and the big man is staring up at the lights. Here we go, back to work is Sinister. Big kicks right to the face. Not holding his shots back is the Sinister One. Working the wrist now, torquing on the tendons. Well, a better way to disrupt a man's power game than to take out his power, his punching hand. And here we go, cattle mutilation here by Sinister. And rolling that back over, still has a grip on him, but an elbow shot. Freeing himself from the hold is Wrath. Setting him up. Oh! Hey, you can call that one paint by number. He just painted his face right on that mat, folks. Stomping on the hands now, working that elbow once again is Sinister. Now dragging the carcass away from the rope. Sinister has some bad intentions here. Swing a neck breaker, dead center of the ring. Here's the cover, one. And only a one before the power of Wrath shines through. Spinal tap, bringing the man back to his back. A stomp to the face. Laying some rubber, I should say rubble. Jesus Christ. Utilizing the hair and the painted face of Sinister driven into the mat. Here's a reversal and an arm breaker later, and Sinister has some momentum. The Irish whip once again. And missed the front drop kick. What a hell of a day here on the Pillar to Post Network. The debut of Ground Zero and a whole lot of new faces to the RWO name. Pump hand. No, I'm sorry. The plunge here by Wrath, and only amounted for a 1 count. Also known as a Tiger Driver, folks. Back in the day, used by a man known as Ahmed Johnson, the Pearl River Plunge. And now setting him up, the pump handle. Oh! The Sinister effect. And the referee confused. 1, 2, and a kick out here by Wrath. Color me surprised. I thought it was over. And setting him up once again. That swinging neck breaker. Wrath taking the full brunt. And another cover attempt. Isn't enough. Not even a 2. Jesus. Another kick right to the back by Sinister. And setting him up. There's the roll through and the knee strike. Good night, Charlie. Sinister setting him up. And there it is. A diving headbutt. Throwing everything at Wrath. And finally looking to end it right here. And here we go. The Cobra clutch slam. Here's the cover. 1, 2. And no. Sinister does not win the match just yet. Gonna have to put a little bit more stank on it to get rid of a man like Wrath. Stomping on those fingers once again, holding that arm in place. And a kick right to the armpit. Working that shoulder. Brutalizing this man. And they are a team, no less. Back to working the hand, torturing the tendons in that wrist of Wrath. Sinister dropping those knees in the spine once again. There's the shot right to the midsection. Wrath finally getting back up to his feet. Irish whip by the big man. And a huge rolling elbow. Irish whip into the corner we go. Crossing the spine of the Sinister One. And continuing to work on the spine is Wrath. Knee strike now on the Painted Warrior. Becoming unhinged. Wrath driving those forearms into the face Missed that roaring elbow. But fires back and misses again. What is this man, blind? Did he get paint in his eyes? Come on. Oh, what a flatliner. Ruthless Inc. in the house. Ruthless Inc. You definitely want to check out the beginning of this episode. Well, I'd say mid-episode. You'll see the debut of Bill Hate III and Johnny Angel, members of the Hate bloodline. This is Ground Zero. The future of RWO is at hand. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me this afternoon. What a show. We've had a double feature, no less. We've seen the debut of the descendants of Ulmar Wolf in The Hunt. Brian Hernsberger's in the house. Wrath firing back with an elbow, breaking that arm stretch. Wishbone in those arms behind the back, gets caught. Wow. Feeling the wrath of the man known as Wrath. 1, 2, and a big kick out by Sinister. Back to work on the neck now. Wrath stomping on the neck. Now rolls to the outside, getting frustrated. What has he got to do to take the victory here? That's the question he's posing to the audience. They're just telling him, get back to work. Sinister now being thrown out to the apron. The big man followed him out. Not a good place to be. DDT on the hardest area of that ring. A concussion in the waiting, folks. There's the scoop, but sliding over the shoulder is Sinister. Spinning back kick. Shot to the ribs. And now Sinister taking control. This is his element. He loves to fight on the outside. He loves no man's land. Wrath fire him back. He knows what his tag team partner's made out of. This is not a fight of hatred. This is a fight to show who is the best of the crew. Crossbody dropping him as his Sinister went for the drop kick. Wrath shoots him back into the ring now, stepping back through the ropes. Forget the fans, you got the man down. Hurt him. Back to work on the face with those forearm strikes. And now locking up those legs. Look at this surfboard stretch. Hasn't been able to pin Sinister, so trying to snap his back, and he has done a lot of work on the back of the Sinister one. But Sinister finding a way to slip in. Catches the boots. And a boot right to the face. Here we go. Big DDT. Dead center of the ring. The cover. 1, 2, and another kick out by Wrath. They have done everything they can, and neither one of them has been able to recover enough to get a victory, but a single leg crab here. And again, Sinister kicks out, shoving off Wrath. Going up top, has his opportunity. Could we see another diving headbutt? No! Turn it around. Oh! Moonsault double stomp. And it ain't over for Wrath yet. The pain has just begun. And there's the knee strike avoided. Can't believe it. Fireman's carrying Wrath is back in control. I thought Sinister finally had this match in his hand. Wrath utilizing those turnbuckles once again. Highly competitive match. Went for that, what is known as the Judas effect these days. Missed the mark, a block by Wrath. And now stuffed in the corner. What is he doing? Big elbow strikes here. And now boot washing the Painted Warrior, known as Sinister, off the ropes. And a big boot almost took the face right off of the Sinister one. Could this be the final seconds? Setting them up, taking the plunge. No! Big wind-up neck breaker. And the cover 1, 2, 3, it's over, and Wrath finally takes the victory here. A hard-fought match, tag team partners, no less. And they just whooped the piss out of each other. Impressive skills between the two of these men. If they do that when they're working together, could be nigh unbeatable. And these elbow strikes for the setup. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match representing the 7 deadly sins. He is Wrath. Well, up next, folks, Trinity Loveless, who made her debut at the top of our show. This is our second episode here, doing back-to-back features. She will face Jessica Lee. This will be our final match of the afternoon, folks. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me. We're going on almost 3 hours, and that's long enough, folks. I wanted to make up for lost time here on the Pillar to Post Network, and I think I have done that today. Tomorrow evening, or afternoon, I should say, we will be bringing you back to our regular broadcast in Big Dog Wrestling's Rebellion. Let's get down to ringside. This is our main event of the afternoon. I know there's more matches on the card, but we will get back to it next week. Introducing first, she is Trinity Loveless. And excuse me for just a moment, folks.
Oh, yeah? Here.
Trinity Loveless, folks. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I am beholden. Up next, looking at the fans, and the fans love what they're seeing. Give it up for Jessica Lee. This episode has been short on the women's talent, and it's good to see Jessica Lee and Trinity Loveless step into the ring. Gotta give the fans what they want, and it looks like we're gonna get exactly what we asked for. This is our main event, folks. Showing a lot of confidence is Jessica Lee. Collar and elbow start off. Ringing the arm is Jessica. Reversal here into the key lock. Trying to bring Jessica down to a knee, but another reversal into the hammerlock. Chain wrestling at its finest, folks. And shoving Trinity off. Lee now going back to work a snap jab. Collar and elbow, and there's the power of Loveless. Collar and elbow once again. There's the waist lock by Trinity. And a beautiful slam. Waist lock takedown into the side headlock. Slowing down Jessica Lee here. Collar and elbow once again. This time back to the arm wringer by Lee. Oh, very smart tactic. Placing that foot right in the back of the knee. Taking down Trinity in an arm drag. Really showcasing their talents here are these two fine women. Oh, big shot there by Loveless. Lee popping up, European uppercut. And here we go. Oh, an enziguri. I think I'm going to love seeing both these women here in Ground Zero. Showing a lot of experience. Now, Ground Zero has been off the radar for 2 years. We've been working towards bringing you this here live on YouTube, on the Pillar to Post Network. And it's great to see that our talent has really picked up. And a pop-up drop kick here by Jessica Lee. What a way to showcase the new talent of RWO. And there's a cover by Jessica. Here we go, one. And only a one before the power of Trinity shines through. Collar and elbow once again. And the power goes to Trinity. Don't worry about the fans. Concentrate on your opponent, folks. Spinal tap here, keeping Jessica down now, heading up top. I don't know what's in store, but oh, a massive leg drop. We've seen this in our first episode. A major crash and burn. It cost her the match in the end. And it looks like it could very well cost her here and now against Jessica Lee. Went for the thrust kick, but got caught, did Jessica. Elbow to the quad. And here's the scoop. And the hot shot right on the apron. Shoots Jessica back in the ring. Trinity hot on her heels. And a quick cover attempt, and we got a one. And only a one. And a very quick kick out at the count of one. Wishboning those arms behind her back. A brutal move to be held in. Wearing down her arms, her shoulders, and her pectoral muscles. Jessica Lee is in dire straits. Big forearm strike now by Trinity. Running bulldog. Really putting the moves together here is Loveless. But a sweep of the legs and Jessica Lee fired back up. I don't know what this indecision is of Jessica Lee. But she could have taken a hit to the head a little bit too hard. And the airplane spin, and there we go. Snapping the neck now is Trinity Loveless. And a cover attempt. She tried this in her first match. We got two, and like before, a kick out by her opponent. Missed the basement drop kick, now did Loveless. Lee slipping in. Oh, tilt-a-whirl head scissor takedown. Sterling Rich in the house, how's it going? Thank you for the thumbs up, Sterling Rich. Jessica Lee now bringing the fight to the outside, a boot to the head. And no, got caught, but this time, the full connection on the thrust kick. Lee taking over here. Shoots Trinity back in the ring. And now taking a bit of a risk here. It did not pan out for Trinity, but an elbow drop sure as hell did for Lee. And here we go, twist of fate. Cover! 1, 2, and got her shoulder up, but just barely. Showed some concern to Jessica Lee with that kick out, and now a jawbreaker. She should have been capitalizing, but now allowed Trinity to take back hold of the momentum here. And German suplex combinations gonna really wreck the neck of Jessica Lee. And the cover, here we go. 1, 2, and it is over. And Trinity picks up her first win here on Ground Zero. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, she is Trinity Loveless. Oh, hells no. What in the world is that supposed to be? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you. Oh, that was our main event. So, yes, indeed, I want to thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. Throw down in the comment section what you think of this show if you want to see more of it. Do you want to see more of these characters in the world of RWO and the Wasteland? Took a lot of time to work with this and bring it to you. Tomorrow, Big Dog Wrestling is under lockdown. Yes, they are going to the penitentiary. The warden of the Wasteland says everybody is locked in a steel cage of some sort, and every single title is on the line in Big Dog Wrestling. Have a great day. Have a great afternoon. See you tomorrow. I'm out of here.